Just because this girl was beautiful, her life took a heartbreaking turn. She was taken away by someone she never expected, her best friend's own father. Mary wanted to call for help, but fear left her completely silent. She didn't understand what was happening and slowly felt herself losing confidence. The man showed no sympathy. He left her alone, knowing she was terrified. Mary didn't want to face him, but she stayed quiet simply to survive. Her silence made him feel more in control, and sometimes he even spoke to her as if everything was normal, trying to justify his actions. Mary begged him to let her go, but instead, he made the house even more closed off. Days passed, and Mary felt emotionally exhausted. One day, the man's daughter arrived home with her friends. Hearing voices, Mary gathered all her strength and moved the bed, hoping someone would notice the noise. The daughter became suspicious, but her father quickly distracted her by turning up loud music. When they left, he got upset, and once again, Mary's hope for rescue disappeared. Her mental state began to weaken under the long isolation. Trying to calm her, he brought home a small puppy. For the first time in a long while, Mary managed a faint smile. But inside, nothing truly changed. One day, he accidentally forgot to secure the chain properly. Mary picked up the puppy and quietly moved toward the exit. But just as she was about to step outside, he returned unexpectedly. She wasn't able to escape, and he made it clear he didn't want her trying again. Time passed, and he brought in another girl. Mary realized she wasn't alone in this situation anymore. Later, Mary discovered she was expecting a child, but before she could understand what to do, her situation took another painful turn. She wasn't able to continue the pregnancy, leaving her emotionally shattered. Over time, the same painful cycle continued with the others. He brought in another girl too, someone he had been keeping in a separate room for a long time. She was the one he treated as his favorite. One day, another girl learned she was pregnant too. The news overwhelmed her. The man worried someone might hear her crying, so he turned the living room music up high to hide the sound from the outside world. Despite the unimaginable circumstances, the girl managed to bring the child into the world, hoping for a better future someday. Meanwhile, outside, everyone believed that the missing girls would never be found. Inside, they were too weak to resist and simply survived one day at a time. But then, everything changed. One day, while the man was away, a child saw the open door and informed her mother. Once she was sure no one was there, she banged on the door and windows with all her strength and shouted for help. A woman living next door heard the cries and rushed over. Two more men also noticed something was wrong, and together they kicked the door open. With everyone's help, the 10-year nightmare finally ended. All three young women were rescued. The man's reality was exposed to the world. He was arrested and will spend the rest of his life behind bars, a long overdue consequence for everything he had done. At last, justice was served, and the victims finally gained the freedom they deserved.